Hi Sagittarius, I hope you're doing well. I am here to do your detailed reading for the month. Okay, it's one of two readings that I always do for you guys. I always do the singles and troubled in love, and then I always do a detailed read. Okay, I usually use two different styles for the detailed read. Last month I did it the other style. This month I'm doing this style. I'll delve into the recent past, the current energy, as well as the near future, and a specialty aisle for spirit. I've already pulled your leader lanes while thinking about you guys, and I took a look at your chart for the month, which I'll discuss randomly within. Okay, I also did a separate lunar reading the other day for the full moon that's taking place in Capricorn, all right, which will be your second house. Okay, if you guys are a true ascendant, okay, a true Sag ascendant, all right, and that's going to be taking place on Wednesday at approximately 2 and change Eastern Standard Time if you're on the Eastern Seaboard. Okay, it'll be a pretty powerful one. You guys may have a lot of emotion around finances for one reason or another, the way you earn income, things of this nature. Some things may be coming to fruition or boil. I will call out your leaders. We got the clover, the letter, the heart, the tree, and the snake. And I will be doing a specialty aisle for spirit, which I usually will not interpret to the end. Okay, I did pull some oracles for you guys, and you pulled secrets. Okay, I plan on clarifying this one. Okay, but it's like there is a key, and the keys are on this little girl. Okay, and this looks like she can unlock the moon. So this like has to do with emotions, I feel like, on some level for you guys. I'm just getting that. And you also pulled a mermaid's love. Okay, and I feel like you guys, some of you may have the hots for a fish, also known as a Pisces. All right, some of you may, or someone that you just find very, very magical. Okay, and you may have a lot of heavy emotions around this person. Okay, this is for sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars if you're a masculine, or Mars is of significance, you know, which it would be for a lot of you guys anyways, just because we have Jupiter moving through Aries, which is trining, you know, trining your sun, or any placements you have in Sag, which is pretty powerful because it expands anything it touches. It's also the planet of luck and abundance. Okay, also the planet of the law, but not in a sense of karmic law the way Saturn is. Okay, it usually brings good luck. So there are times where Jupiter can expand negative things, but in general it's a good luck planet, and it's your ruling planet. So to have it trining Sagittarius is excellent on all ends. You also pulled this, which is Mobius, okay, which is a very interesting card for me here, and I'm going to discuss that as we go along, as we start to pull. I feel like some of you guys are there's like ties to Mobius in ancient Greek, Roman mythology, and then there's also ties to just a form of a belt, or like almost like a conveyor belt. Okay, so I feel like, you know, there's something that's going. There's something that you're trying to get going. I feel like for some of you guys there is, and it's of pretty significance. Okay, because the way it's constructed is of significance mathematically, and then, you know, it's like, you know, and then what it does is kind of significance. So, and then, you know, the in Greek or ancient, you know, Roman mythology, it has ties back to the dream state. Okay, some of you guys may be having a lot of intensive dreams right now, okay, about some stuff that's going on. Here on your, for the recent past, you pulled teardrops, great personal sorrow. I feel like some of you guys have had a loss or significant emotional hardship of one kind or another. You have excellent Lenormands, okay? It's the clover, the letter, the heart, the tree, and the snake. Those are gorgeous. Okay, I anticipate seeing more behind them as we start pulling cards. All right, but I do see a particular time of real luck and abundance, all right, tied to possibly love for some of you. It could be, all right. You have Venus in your opposite sign, okay, or your 7-7 sign if you are a true Sag rising, all right, which is in Gemini, all right. It's in the latter decan of Gemini. So you guys may have a significant partner or items of love or abundance or wealth or prosperity that are coming through your partnership house right now that can affect you beneficially fiscally, all right, and also affect the houses that rule the house placements where Taurus and Venus are in your chart if you're a true Sag rising. Let's see, let me just look at you real quick. If you're a true Sag rising, that would be in career, and then also in and if I was writing a general horoscope, we interpret it the same way. And also as to Taurus, that's your 6th house. So there may be ties for some of you, you know, that are of significance with health right now, okay, of some magnitude or another. You may be experiencing issues where you're just trying to increase your own health, all right, you know, and service, especially, you know, if you're in service work, you may be like engaging a lot more partnerships in service, okay, because the 7th house is not always for romantic partners, okay, although it can benefit that. And some of you may just have a partner that's experiencing a lot of increase in wealth and is kind of, you know, the superstar of the partnership right now in your romantic relationships. That is experiencing more prosperity or just, you know, at a heightened time of their career for whatever reason, okay? I'm just getting that, okay, energetically, okay? All right, so that said, I'm going to cut and then we are going to start pulling for you. I hope you guys are doing well. Definitely, I've started posting weeklies as well, starting in July, okay, and I pull for every sign. Sometimes I discuss some of the astrology for the week as well in there. All right, we're starting out with the 9 of Swords. So whatever this was in the recent past, it caused a lot of anxiety for you in addition to emotional pain. And a Tower. Scorpionic energy. You could have been dealing with a Scorpio or had a Scorpio involved in whatever this was. Also, if you are on the Scorpio, Sag Scorpio cusp, if you're checking for placements that are on the Sag Scorpio cusp, you know, you could just be showing up here. But, you know, more importantly, I believe that this is some sort of heartbreak and sorrow dealing with family for you guys. All right, I got the 9 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, the Tower, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Cups. All right, whatever this is, I feel like it led to some sort of transformation because of the snake. And it may have like led to a transformation in where you were living, as well as the way you did things in a way that was pretty material, in managing your emotions. Some of you may have been bottling up your emotions, but we'll check, we'll see. I'm just getting that. Here in this current energy, we have the 2 of Pentacles. I will be pulling clarifiers. The 5 of Swords, I don't like that. The 3 of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the 6 of Swords. Your leader lane here is archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and pathways opening up. And I do see, you know, that looks positive. The remainder of this lane looks pretty positive, and I do see you moving towards greater stability here. You may have to, you know, with the 6 of Swords, it's like you're moving into, you know, calmer waters, but, you know, usually that is after some trouble, and I do see some trouble here with the 5 of Swords, all right? Some vindictive behavior, possibly multiple parties involved in some sort of scenario that's upsetting your equilibrium here in the current scenario, and maybe some juggling that you have to do, moving around of money and stuff like this, okay? You know, also if you have a major access point, an MC or a home, this could, you know, if you're checking because, you know, this starts your MC line, or your 10th house is involved here, or your 4th house, there may be juggling within the home and or your career if this is going on, or hitting your 10th house or career. All right, here, I do see you turning your back hang on one second. I want to wait before I interpret more of this. Give me the near future. In this near future, we have the wedge. Someone is trying to come between a friend or something you want, okay? And this may go back to this teardrops that's in the recent past, maybe dealing with the same person or energy here, okay? For those of you that resonates with, you're going to know immediately what I'm talking about, okay? But there's something here in the near future. The Hermit's on the bottom of the deck. Virgo energy also could just be a period of not talking to somebody. Yeah, no, there's some sort of transformation here. And manifestation attempt. There's some sort of, there may be an ending if you haven't been talking to somebody, especially if they are a fire sign or somebody wasn't talking to you. You may have some sort of new beginning with them coming up in the future, but I'm going to explore it more. Or completion here. We're pulling with the 6 of Wands, the 10 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, and the 7 of Swords. Again, there's something going on here that Queen of Pentacles just fell out with that. So you could be dealing with a Virgo or somebody with Capricorn, Virgo, or Tauranian energy here. I see some sort of ending coming up here, and you know, if somebody's been keeping you away from somebody that you want, you may be cutting that off in the future. Okay, and that cutoff of that interference is going to lead you to some wish fulfillment here. Okay, and you may have to do some things, you know, kind of fox-like or smart on this front. Give me my, I'm just going to pull this Spirit Isle. There's an older woman down here. If you guys have an older woman that was a Sagittarius or of any side, that was, especially if she was a grandmother or something like that, she may be starting over on this Pentacle Isle. I've had the 5 of Pentacles pop here at the bottom of 2 of these. So I feel like, Sag, that there is a feeling that you're out in the cold here or are lacking in money somewhat right now. On some front, there's some sort of pain here. We're going to explore it, all right? On the Spirit Isle, which I will not interpret to the end, we have the 4 of Wands, the 3 of Cups, the 7 of Cups, which came out in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 2 of Wands. I'm going to explore it in a minute. I want for my Sag, I'm like concerned about this. Hold on one second, Sag. Sorry, I'm expecting a delivery. I'm back with you, Sag. Anyway, there's some sort of feeling cut off from something. It could be financial or it could be a person here in the background going on. Give me this teardrops, please, Spirit. There's a full moon this week. I did a special full moon posting, okay, where I did a house analysis as well as a brief house analysis as well as a sign by sign spread for every sign. I think it's called Molten Lava under a Buck Moon. Okay, if you guys haven't checked that out, you may want to check that out. This full moon, it does have some beneficial aspects and a grand triangle, which is beneficial. And places some easy aspects, okay, but these are hitting things like your 6th house, okay, which is Taurus, which I discussed, as well as where the grand trine is, the grand rectangle, as well as your 8th house, which is like legacy, inheritance matters, death, taxes, okay, there's some beneficial aspects there, okay, as well as to your 2nd. So like if you guys have been backlogged on taxes or other financial matters, you know, the time will be beneficial for you to plug into those matters and kind of dig in if there's been just some matters that you've ignored that you just need to deal with that are on your plate, okay? On this teardrops, we get the 8 of Swords, the Moon, and the 3 of Swords. So again, with the secrets and the deep emotion here, how this plays out is going to be a little differently for all of you. I'm going to go into some of these, but this could have to do with a third-party scenario. Okay, or feeling tied away from somebody that you wanted. There's some significant heartbreak here. There's a Tower moment here as well, Okay, why is the moon here? Could also have to do with dreams. Like, yeah, there's some sort of competition and nasty behavior and vindictive stuff going on here that you found out about and had to heal from. Okay, this, for some of you, this could have to do with somebody you were interested in with or intimate with or got cut off from because there's too many other people involved. Okay, for some of you it could be. Okay, hang on one second. Why is the, I want some more. Why is the, why is the Eight of Swords here? There may have been some people that messed with you on some level. Yeah, then I get the Five of Wands, the Knight of Cups. It has to do with some romantic offer or some shit. Yeah, you found out that somebody was given to somebody else. Okay, and that may have been you. Okay, there's some third party scenario where the give and take was off in something. Okay, somebody may have been trying to screw you over or screwed you over, or you found out about something. You know, it's on this aisle where like it created some severe anxiety, but whatever you went through, I feel like you guys were on the right side. Okay, something connected with significant, hold on, I'm going to check into this tower here, okay? For some of you, it has to do with family or soul ties as well, okay? And again, with the give and take, there's some sort of shakedown here in the recent past, Sagittarius. Okay, and it may have affected you fiscally as well. Okay, you guys may have gotten like some sort of communications. Some sort of communications here that were of significance. Hang on. Why is the Tower here? Yeah, I see you guys, like this Tower, you guys may have actually had to move away from this person, okay? Some sort of new beginning, or you received some news, and that news may have been financial. Hang on. You're trying to manifest a new start here, okay? Something that you guys may have been like, whatever happened here with this. Give me the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. Some sort of significant burden here, okay? You may have been involved with an Aquarius who had a fire sign child, either that or you guys received, for some of you, you received communications, okay? And they just overwhelmed you. Some overwhelming communications that just were really hard to handle. Really hard to handle. Okay, and you guys had to make a break for it. That's literally what I'm hearing, make a break for it. Make a break for it to protect yourself, okay? To manifest something else, okay? And I feel like you jumped in your chariot here. All right, to make moves and manifest something else, okay? And bring an offer to somebody else. Some of you may have brought some news or some news of some money to someone, all right? You may have gifted somebody something. Some of you may have gotten engaged or invested in a partnership with somebody here in the past, in the recent past, all right? It may be related to money or family or somebody of significance of a friend. Okay, I don't think it worked out, or if you had to, there's a lot of people involved with this mess. All right, we pulled the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands on it. Give me this, give me this Six of Pentacles here. You have two sixes here. That is like some some good change again with some swords energy here. Like there's like some communications here about some sort of tangible offering here, some move that caused a tower here in the past. Okay, and then it's like I get the Princess on this Six of Pentacles, I get the Princess of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. There was like some sort of watching, or you had to stand back for a second to think about what you were going to do. And this may have been a long drawn out process, standing back and thinking about what you were going to do. That's what I'm getting, all right? To do with this mess, because this is a mess here, okay? And in the process of looking out and thinking about what you were going to do, then you made a decision, and then you took some action, and that action you took may have been to get back, for some of you, may have been to get back. You may have gotten back together with somebody that you used to be with that you're not with anymore, or some of you may have made some steps to invest in family or some sort of soul tie. Okay, make some sort of transformation here, okay? But you know, it's the energy of, and this is the recent past, so I may go down here and then go back up, because I don't want to focus too much on your recent past, but I want to touch on it because it's important to me as a reader for the reading, okay? This looks like a lot of pain, and I can tell you're moving in the current energy towards better things, so I don't want to like, it's like so painful. I feel like I could like bring you into pain by discussing it. That's like what I'm getting right now. So it's like, I can see that like you've done a lot. There's a lot going on here to try and heal from this and move away from this. Yeah. It took a lot of strength. Yeah. There's on this Six of Cups, we get the Seven of Swords. This is like somebody deceived you here. There is deception going on with multiple people here that really freaking hurt you, Sagittarius. And I have to get over this like deception. You had to like really tap into your power here. It took a lot of strength, but here you are, King Power, strength. Okay, Seven of Swords. Some of you may have been deceived by a Leo. But for some of you, I just see that like you had to stand in this. You had to have a lot of strength here to deal with this person, okay? Who may be a family member or a past mate, okay? And if you're still with this person, you may be moving away from this person in the current energy. Some of you may, okay? Because of what went down, okay? Because here in the current energy, we have new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. I have the Two of Pentacles, then the Five of Swords again. What's this Five of Swords here for? On the Five of Swords, I pulled the Five of Swords, so I usually don't pull another one, and I had already pulled it before I saw that I pulled the Five of Swords, and the Two of Cups came out, but this has to do with, it doesn't mean that it's like a significant partnership. For some of you, it could just be like a significant family member, somebody you have a significant relationship with here, okay? Somebody may have juggled you. I can't, let me see. Give me this Six of Swords. Whatever happened, like your motif right now is to manifest something else. You manifesting an out, okay? And I'm gonna go back to this Mobus and like this dream state. Like your dreams may be popping right now, and you may be, I don't want to say you feel like you're getting visited by 3 ghosts, but like that's how I feel right now. Like whatever happened was so impactful that it's changing you internally and externally, Sagittarius, okay? Again, on this Six of Swords in the current energy, I get the Four of Cups, so I do see the Nine of Wands and the Magician. Like you guys are maybe thinking about moving, so I just want to be cautious here with the, you know, cross watchers, but, you know, if you are a cross watcher, consider this your warning if you value this, Sagittarius, okay? You're manifesting some sort of getaway here in the current energy this month. You have Jupiter to help you there with that, okay? Trining your sun, if your sun's in Sag, okay? Or trining your ascendant, okay? For others of you, you know, if you've been traveling over the summer, you may just be returning home, which will be great, you know, and you may have just had some issues with work because of travel, especially if you took a break, you know, or somebody is like traveling back to you that you've missed, especially if that's family. If you've been separated from family over the summer, they may be coming home. If your kids were away at camp, if you're, you know, had to travel for work, you know, there may be, you know, a reunion here, okay? But I also see give me this Three of Wands. Yeah, like you feeling like a beat up warrior about communications, and they may have really touched your heart here in some way, but you want to bring some offer to somebody, okay? There may be something tangible that you need to deliver to somebody, or some opportunity here that's of significance that's like on offer here, okay? Sagittarius in the current energy, all right? That this like cattiness and all these things that you were leaving behind, they bring you to new opportunities, okay? Because of an investment that you put in with the Magician, which has popped like 2 or 3 times in your reading now, okay? So I do see you stoking a new fire here, internally or externally, to make the moves you need to make. Whether they're transitions at work, at home, whatever, you're plugging in and you're gonna do it, okay? Give me this wedge. Give me this Six of Wands here. No, give me this wedge. Yeah, there is some, for just a lot of you, there is like some maybe unrequited love, or some, you know, deep feelings that you have for somebody that were not expressed, okay, here in the past. For some of you, there are, why they couldn't be expressed, I'm not really sure. I feel like your emotions for this person are secret for whatever reason. For some of you, they are, and they were, and they remain that. They may even be secret from that person. You may, you know, but I feel like something to do with this massive mess over here had to do with this, okay? On this wedge, you know, like I said, somebody may have lied to you about being married or in a significant commitment. We have the Hierophant, the Moon, and the Lovers. Somebody literally either, you know, they could, you know, could involve a Cancer or Taurus or Gemini with significant placements, but there's some sort of secrets here keeping you away from somebody, and it may be a secret about a choice here. Okay, there's something that's very secret, that's very deep feelings wise here for you, for some of these Sagittarius that are popping up here. There just is, okay? You know, and it may be regarding, you know, just a choice here, but I do see victory here because of, in this current energy, you may be putting a stop to whatever was the wedge between you and this person. If there is a wedge you feel like is between you and this person in the near future here, I see you stepping out with victory. Six of Wands. What is the Ten of Swords? But you've got to, hang on, let me take these. In fact, let me pull this deck real quick. What is this Ten of Swords here? You're going to be putting an end to something. This victory that you have, this like victory march here, is because you do something in the near future here. And it's after this like move away from something here in the current energy that you're going to be doing, you know, at some point probably this month. And then in the near future from there, it's like you're victorious, but there's, you know, it may be because you're moving to remove this wedge. Let's see, what's this Ten of Swords? I feel like there's Two of Cups, and it just, my deck's upside down, but it came out in reverse. There may be a transition in a relationship Yeah, there's an end, there could, for some of you guys, there's an end to a relationship, okay? Because I just got the 2 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 10 of, well, this is actually the 10 of Wands. There's like some heavy burden, okay? You're putting an end to the heavy burdens associated with this relationship, and like making sure that you're fulfilled on an internal level here, okay? And like you realize that it is your wish fulfillment for you to either go after a new person, okay? You're going to be making decisions for your love and your heart and your family based on what you want, not what everybody else wants for you. That's what I'm getting, okay? What is this Knight of Cups? Yeah, there's like a decision here on this wish fulfillment with this Knight of Cups. I have the 2 of Pentacles, the Father of Cups, you know, and the 5 of Wands. And it could just be that, you know, if this is related to work, you're really bringing forth or like training yourself, especially if you're in a creative field, okay? Anything, you know, and I mean like anything from an architect to a designer to an inventor to something here that you're just like freaking, if you're trained on working on a formula or something like that. I feel like it goes back to this dream thing and then this Mobius thing, because like that can actually be like a large belt at a conveyor. So it's like you move things all the way one way just to turn them around 180 degrees and bring them back. And it may be because of this that happened, some plan was formulated to bring things back around. For some of you it is. Let me know in the comments if that's so, without revealing your personal information if you don't feel comfortable with that. Okay, what is this 7 of Swords? Here you are. As well as some Piscean energy. I feel like this 7 of Swords, like part of this, and this just popped, and a lot of times I'll get the 7 of Swords in a negative way, and I don't feel like it is here. I feel like this is towards mastery of some craft, and for some of you, this may have to do with a significant work project or somebody that was trying to take from you in a work project that you had to cut off, or like block out something here with this 10 of Swords so that you could go after your own wish fulfillment here. Okay, there's a lot of deep and heavy emotions behind this. If it's a creative or work project for you, it drives you, you love it, you love it. That's what I'm hearing, okay? And if you are doing that, there's something like very inventive about it. Again, back to this like belt thing, this conveyor thing, and this dream state. Like some of you may be working so hard that when you finally hit the bed, you know, it's like when you're studying for like some big exam or you're learning something new, sometimes you fall in that dream state where you start to dream about the thing you were working on and get like these epiphany invention moments in your, you know, quasi dream state. I feel like that's happening to you guys right now about everything that's gone on. Okay, and that you're tapping into that, because on the 7 of Swords I get the 8 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Mother of Wands. There you are. Okay, could also be dealing with another fire, somebody with significant fire placements, but here you are. And the King was up here. So I feel like this is part of your transformation. And I feel like this is very nourishing for you. That's what I'm feeling. Nourishing. And like, but somebody interfered with all this up here. There was just a lot of interference that got cut. It's getting cut out and transitioned and is in a phase of manifestation here, okay? It's very close to your heart. But here on the 7 of Swords, I get the 8 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Mother of Wands. Again, I feel like you're somewhat moving secretively here in your work, you know? This just came up for, I feel like this just came up for Gemini. So again, if you are engaged significantly with a Gemini or have significant Gemini access points or placements yourself, definitely cross-watch Gemini, because a lot of these, this is like, I'm getting like this again, that like part of what you're doing is secret, and it may have to do with your work and your investments and like what you're becoming, or you're just freaking a beast. Like you are becoming a beast at what you do. And like nobody can figure it out. Like, how does he do that? How does she do that? Whatever it is, you know, if you write code, if you whatever, it's like you are really taking a step up here that brings you towards a victory here. okay? And you're not sharing all your secrets, which is absolutely appropriate and fine, okay? For what I see, because this is towards your wish fulfillment. And your, but there is a waiting here, like in the current energy, like you don't have all the results you want here, but it's like you don't lose your spark from it, because right after waiting for some shit, you know, and maybe you stop waiting for somebody, you turn your back on the people and things that were causing you problems, like the jealousy and the vindictive behavior. You know, you're just like, okay, I surrender. I'm gonna go this way, you know, because you got better things to do, and you're turning your back on that shit here. And you're making that decision in the current energy, and you're immediately lit by an Ace of Wands, fire energy, okay? Like you know, right into a Six of Swords. I'm gonna exit stage left, stage right, whichever one's closer. That's what I'm feeling here, okay? What is this? Give me this older woman here. For those of you that lost a, for those of you that have a passed on matriarchal figure that's a grandmother or a mother that is a Virgo, she's here, especially if you're her child, okay? She's here, down on this spirit aisle, okay? I'm not going to interpret the whole thing till I clarify it. There are some issues here. You may have dreams of this woman right now, especially around the, okay, sorry about that, Sag, battery pack. For those of you that have a mother that is a Virgo, okay, or has prominent Virgo or Aries that's older, like that's still alive, you know, they may be, you know, definitely check in on them around the time of this full moon. They just may be on your mind. They may need some extra care and attention from you, okay? Hold on a second. Give me this. For those of you who this person is past, this person is like, hold on a second. Is watching over you and is helping protect you. You had a significant foundation. This person meant a lot to you. This person watches out for you and is trying to help you build this new thing that you're working on. For those of you that this applies to, that's actually exactly how it applies. They are protecting you. They watch over you. They help guard over you. This person, you know, may be a spirit guide to you. You may have a lot of dreams around the time of the full moon about this person, or they may be on your mind heavily right now, okay? Throughout whatever you went through, and I'm getting the chills as I'm saying that. Okay. Give me the Three of Cups. For those of you that this resonates with, please drop me a line in the comments, all right? On this Three of Cups, hang on. Give me the Seven of Cups. Okay. Yeah, this goes back to this shit up here. Okay? Hang on. I'm going to finish this before I do it. Holy shit. Give me this Knight of Pentacles. A new doorway is going to open up for you guys. Hang on a second. For those of you who, hold on. I'm going to deal with this one first. This third party scenario, 5-party scenario, bicker, battle, whatever happened up here that I already touched on, okay? I already told you guys it's a shit show up there that caused you great personal sorrow. You're coming into a lot of luck and abundance, okay? There's a lot of like good things headed your way. I keep telling you I didn't want to focus on this, but Spirit is like telling me that they're aware of this shit show here, right here. And it's like somebody may come back around, okay? There may have been a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius that you may get communication from, or you may have been involved with this third party, multiple 10-party, whatever the shit that was, scenario of bullshit up there, okay? Something may have been just something slowly going to be illuminated to you about this. Okay? All right? For others of you, you may have somebody that like brings you some sort of apology that's a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or has those predominant in their chart, and they want to make up with you, okay? There may have been a multiple party situation here. This person may have betrayed you, and you're gonna have to, there may be some, there's an end. It's like this person is like not an option. Either you're not gonna give them an option to your heart anymore, okay? That's what I'm hearing, that's what I'm getting, okay? For those of you that have a father figure that is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, okay? Part of this major battle up here could also have to do with family. And family partnerships, family that is tied into business somehow. This is a recurring theme for you guys, okay? There may be an end to, the bickering and sparring here, and a reconciliation here with this person if you're on the outs with this father figure. For some of you, that is, okay? Okay? There will be a transformation for your heart, okay? And a transformation in the family of this past pain, okay? You are making slow steps, okay, to get back in touch with the love that you have, okay, in your family tree and your friendships after significant mourning here, okay? Give me this Two of Wands. There's going to be a new door opening, and I'm literally hearing that saying here. Yeah. There's somebody else. You're going to have somebody. Some of you guys are going to get an offer in the future here, okay? It may or may not be from a past person. Somebody's going to, bring you an offer of something tangible, okay? And it may be way better for you than this prior deal, okay? Like, you ever heard that saying, God never closes a door without opening a window, or God never closes one door without opening another, or something to that effect? That's what I'm getting here in the end here with this Two of Wands and these clarifiers, okay? I'm like literally hearing that saying in my head right now, okay? And it may, you have Gemini and Cancer energy here, okay? Okay, and it may just be that you make, if you are happily married, you're going to have a wonderful transition here, okay? Why is the Five of Cups here? Why is the Five of Cups here? Not on that one, on a different one, yeah. Okay. Again, it like, there may be some mourning, especially if you're waiting on somebody, but I see you really trying to step back into your power here, okay? And you've taken a lot of steps, okay, to rebuild a family tree here of some kind. All right? There may be some children here. There's like a waiting period on something that's still not wrapped up with family here. Okay, it will be wrapped up. It will be wrapped up, and there will be a lot of like, there'll be good, new, fortuitous things here from it, because of it. Okay, and I think you already feel that. I feel like that's something you already know here. Okay, I feel like that's something you already know. But again, please leave me your comments, okay, for any of this that specifically resonated with you guys, that came up in this reading. This is a beautiful reading. Hold on a second. You know what I want to do? I want this. I want to pull a deck to do this real quick before I leave here with you guys. Give me this mermaid's love. I see you stepping back into a very emotional state here that's positive here. You're making slow, methodical steps. There will be a healing around family scenarios. For those of you that experience a lot of shit with the family, yeah. Give me this Queen of Swords. I do see that there is a person here that you have secret feelings for. Some of you may. I already discussed that, okay? Some of you may have had to cut this person off, or again, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius may be of significance. You may have communications from this person. Either you are this person admiring this mermaid, or this person is admiring you. All right, there's some secrets here. There may be some communications going on or coming in, okay? And there may be a future collaboration or friendship here, or you may cut out any friendship here. Hold on, give me this Queen of Swords. Yeah, there's going to be some truth. You're speaking the truth, okay? There's some truths, again, about a love offer or somebody here, something here, okay? You may really just admire somebody. This may be a friend to you, okay? There may be somebody that's like a magical friend to you, that you hold their secrets. For some of you, there may. And this is just a friend that you really love, that's close to your heart. And this is like a beautiful friendship, if so, okay? And you communicate with this person a lot. Like, they mean a lot to you. You are sensitive to them. They have a special place in your heart. You hold their secrets. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. And there's a lot of love in the relationship. They respect you a lot. Okay? You guys help each other a lot. That's what I'm getting. Okay, for those of you that resonates with, wow, I just got like very emotional with that. So I just know that just applies. For some of you it does. Okay, definitely let me know on the rest. Sagittarius, I will see you in the Celtic Cross reading, okay, for singles and troubled. It'll post later this week or the beginning of next. Bye, Sag.